Welcome to the Ranger's Workshop. I'm Jared Taylor, your resident ranger, and I like to play Dungeons and Dragons. I also like to imagine what the spells look like in real life. So I've been trying to create them using visual effects, and today we're going to be looking at Fireball. Now I have to tell you, I am very excited about this, but I'm also a little hesitant, actually quite a bit hesitant, because fire is really hard to do. And, you know, it's an extremely epic spell. I mean, everybody wants to be able to cast Fireball, and everybody knows it, and everybody looks forward to that time when your spellcaster, whether that's you or you're someone else in the party, we're anxiously looking forward to the time where you're experienced enough to cast Fireball. Fireball is a game-changing spell. I mean, it's at that point where you can do some serious damage to your foes and have a serious impact in the way the game plays out in those encounters. You know, for the longest time, I've been imagining Fireball as conjuring it in your hand, right? You've got this Fireball in your hand, and you push it or throw it towards the target, towards your enemy, and then it magically gains a velocity until it blows up into a massive ball of flames. You know, that's kind of how I've been imagining it. I did a version of that a little over a year ago. We were talking about making a D&D themed sort of fan film, and I wanted to see if I could do some of the spells, just to give me an idea of whether or not it's possible for us to do the visual effects. So I tried some of that. One of them was Fireball, and it looked like this. My brother Mark and I also made a video on Firebolt.
Bullmen, eat now!
Several weeks ago, I also did a video on Chromatic Orb and did the fire version of that spell. Yeah. And I look at it now and think, well, that looks like a fireball, but it's not. You know, the actual Fireball spell is much more dramatic. It's much more powerful. And once again, we're launching it out of our finger. So I tried to capture it that way. Again, I'm excited about this. Not sure how it will go, but let's give it a try.
Fireball is a 3rd level evocation spell. Casting time 1 action. Range 150 feet. Components verbal, somatic, material. A tiny ball of bat guano and sulfur. Duration instantaneous. A bright streak flashes from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range, and then blossoms with a low roar into an explosion of flame. Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. The fire spreads around corners. It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. At higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above 3rd.
Ignis, Flamma, Volant!
Let's watch that one more time.
Ignis, Flamma, Volant! Ignis, Flamma, Volant!
Whoa, Fireball. Well, I gave it my best shot. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.